Hello and welcome to a Mad stream. Today we're playing Euro Truck Simulator. So today, so today we're going to be getting on with this. So company name, Mad. Oh come on, there you go, Mad Chili. Company name, we want, let's do Mad Trucking.com. Let's call ourselves that. Madtrucking.com, like the picture. I always go with this guy, I don't know why. My favourite truck. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my favourite truck is a Scania. The old type of Scania. I love it. So, let's get underway and start. So, I have got a controller with me today. We're going to be using real automatic, because that's what real trucks have. So, I'm just going to configure the settings slightly. So, acceleration, we want this one. Brake, we want this one there. And then like that. So I do use slightly different pedals to real life, but that's what I want to be using. So nice. Next, and then I'm not going to be using that. So, and then we want to cancel those out. So next, finish wizard, and it'll load us into the game. Now there's no audio on the game at the moment, if you're wondering, because I do know. The last stream I did, the game didn't record any audio, unfortunately. It didn't record any audio. I don't know why, it's a weird bug. It has, but it didn't record any audio. So, it was weird. I have fixed the issue now. It was to do with an audio setting that had basically changed itself automatically without me asking it to in OBS. So it was using the sound off my monitor instead of the sound off my headphones, but the sound to my monitor was not being used. Right, it does take some time to load sometimes, unfortunately, I don't know why. The settings are basically on low, except the texture. I like to have a much higher FPS when playing this game, compared to, because really, in this game, there's so few, a lot of them are shadow and weather related, and it barely ever rains anyway, because I have rain turned, right down to, I think, about 10, the default is, maybe 50, it looks like 10%. It doesn't actually tell you a percent, it just looks like that. I don't know what's good. There you go. Looks like we're finished. So, the city you want to start in. So, let's just pick London, because it's a nice place. I don't need a tutorial. Weirdly, this game doesn't seem to have audio, but it normally has. This is just a tutorial job. Even though if you click no, it'll still get to do that one job. Weirdly, the game doesn't seem to have audio. Why does the game not have audio? I'm a bit confused. The game doesn't have audio. The game's supposed to have audio. Good, it's not lagging, but the game is supposed to have audio. Audio. I'm a bit. The game doesn't have audio. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'll play this tutorial mission with no sound, and once I'm done, we can. I can actually. Oh well, I can't get back into the cam. Oh, never mind. It saved my presets. So what I'm going to do, I'll just complete this job with no sound, and then I'll restart the game so we can get sound back in. I don't know where the sound, what's going on with the sound. But yeah, luckily it's actually saved everything that I do in terms of my setup, so I don't have to change any of the controls, which is what I wanted. It does appear that we're not having any lag, which is good. But yeah, it's a bit annoying without any sound, so. By the way, I'm going to be using a completely vanilla game. Meaning that I'm not going to use any kind of mods. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to restart the game, and hopefully when I start it again, it should refresh the audio. So there's supposed to be audio, there's supposed to be music in the background and everything, but for some reason it appears we haven't got that. So it'll save progress automatically, one important thing about Eurotruck, and then I'll get back on with it. So I will just check before I go. So the screen will go black now for a little bit. At the moment, it's just gone to video output low, and that's due to the fact that the game doesn't exist on my screen anymore. So it's just time. I'll just start the game back up now, and it should hopefully work. It is saying video output low. There you go. We've got the audio that I'm supposed to have. I don't know why there's no audio. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it out of full screen so I can actually check. Hopefully this music's okay. Hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted or something. There is a feature on YouTube now where you can move it. But there you go, just turn that right down. So what I'm going to do is go to gameplay. Not gameplay, where is it now? It's a setting that makes it non-full screen. I don't want it to be full screen, so I can, there you go. Untick that, because I want to keep an eye on my stream using my mouse. Doesn't appear that makes any difference at all anyway, because I can't actually use my mouse. I can't actually use my mouse anyway, so it doesn't seem to make much difference whether it's in full screen or not. Never mind then, I won't put it in full screen. So yeah, there won't be any now. Right, so yeah, it doesn't seem to make any difference whether it's in full screen or not. So that's a bit annoying. I'll try doing it one more time. If it still doesn't work, I'll just have to hope my stream is running good. Yeah, it does appear that it honestly doesn't work. And that using... it has no effect in this game anyway. Whether it's full screen or not, it doesn't seem to have any impact at all. So I'm going to be monitoring the... Right, hopefully now when I go out of the game to check... Actually, I won't be able to go out of the game to check. I'll just hope that the delay doesn't look that bad. So let's just get on with it. If it's slightly too laggy, just deal with it. I can't really solve it. So today, you have to start with quick jobs. Now, I do have every single possible... except from the Baltic Sea add-on, I have all the other add-ons that are offered for this game. So let's get started with what we want to do. So I'm thinking London to Cambridge is quite a nice route. I'm not going to do much short ones because otherwise it doesn't give me a chance to talk to you guys. Which is why I thought this was such a good game. Is the reason I wasn't playing it on stream is it used to be like the reason I didn't play it much is it was a bit laggy, and also they only just added Steam Cloud. This game's been out coming up to 7 years, and they only just added Steam Cloud. So that is why. But now they have Steam Cloud, it means I can link it between my two computers, and we're all fine. So sounds a bit quiet. I'm just going to check the audio. It's not lagging at all, and the delay is almost non-existent. So again, there might be some lag spikes because Colour Factory is streaming at exactly the same time as me. I think we're fine. So, oh yeah, I forget, I don't need to use that. Sorry, F2. Oh man, I went the wrong way because I was talking. Never mind, I can just turn around here. It's not actually a registered turning point for some reason, even though it is clearly a turning point. But I'll just turn around there and get back underway. So for now we'll have to do quick jobs. It does appear that the delay is, I mean, like right now on stream I've just finished doing that turnaround, but there's no delay, there's no lag at all. which is lovely. It's actually just as good a quality. Oh, apparently I've got a crashed vehicle offence. Luckily, when you start off, the fines, this is a good thing to note, the fines are less. The higher level XP you get in the game, the worse the fines get. That's one thing important to note. Oh my word, because I wasn't looking, I was looking at my phone. Right, what I'll do, I'll pause it and then get my phone in a nice position where I can see the how bad the lag is, and then keep it there. There you go, I've just rested it on my keyboard, so I can now see how well it's doing. And the delay, well, the delay is almost not there. It's about 10 seconds, which is what it's supposed to be. So the speed limit's 30 at the moment, so I am actually speeding a little bit. So I'll slow it down a little bit. And pop in the cruise control, which is this button down here. Oh no, that's the wrong button. This one, here you go. I'm using again the G920, so it's supposed to be slightly laggy there. Unfortunately, yeah, as I said, Colour Factory is streaming at the same time, which means that there's not quite enough Wi-Fi. Right, I'm going to let this guy go so I can be in the slow lane. I need to be in the slow lane, but there you go. So the speed on this road now has increased to 50, and we've got to get all the way to Cambridge, approximately an 15-minute drive. It doesn't actually take that long. Oh my word, the AI in this game I've got to take into account are nuts. So, yeah. And I need to indicate back into this lane, I didn't look. Right, can you move over? This is a fresh profile. So that's why I'm starting off from the beginning. I do have a more experienced profile, but I don't need it. We're doing it from scratch. And luckily, Euro Truck is one of those games which does run really well on most computers. So it's not a pain for OBS to record, and it's not a pain for my PC to run, meaning it has plenty of processor power left over to control what happens in the stream, which is what I want. It does not appear that it's too laggy. I haven't had any comments about it being too laggy, so I'll continue. I will just check the audio for me. Lovely. So there's literally pretty much no problems there then, in terms of the audio, and the delay is actually again only about 10 to 15 seconds, which is exactly what it should be. I mean, I don't have a pre-programmed delay in, but it's just how YouTube works. There's always a delay there. You can't not have one. If it was like on Twitch, it's the same. It's not. You can't have it instant. It's just how streaming works. I mean, because just think, it has to get from my server on here to my Wi-Fi router server, then to another Wi-Fi router server, and then into your home server, wherever you are watching from, whether it's the UK, Australia, the US, wherever it is. And they can't do that instantly. It does take 10 or 15 seconds, which, to be honest, if a human, say like I was in Tokyo, say, and someone else was in Los Angeles, it would take me about 6 hours to deliver a signal. If it takes the internet maybe 30 seconds, that's pretty good. That's pretty good going, I'd say. So don't complain too much, because you've got to remember what happens. But that's the crazy thing about it. I love it though. Technology is just, it's amazing. As long as it doesn't take over the world one day. As long as it doesn't take over the world, we're good. I'm a little bit blocked up at the moment. I'm getting the full 60 FPS though. And the recording is going fine. Not a single bit of lag. So I'm very happy with that. I will just check that it's recording the game audio. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking, because I was viewing my phone. But yeah, from the view on my phone, that is true. Yeah, I just got in the stream. That's right. I just got my crashed vehicle offence. One bonus as well with quick jobs is that you can start and end from any town that you've discovered. So there's no like you're next job from here. You can just pick one from wherever. would rather I did slightly longer jobs and who would rather I did shorter jobs, because obviously for now I am limited, I think, to about maybe a maximum of like a 3-hour journey because of what level I am in the game. Because you have to get experience points to level up things like your long distance license, hazardous cargo license, all sorts of things like that you have to unlock. So do bear that in mind. So we are almost in Cambridge, so I need to get out on this side here. It does appear these streams are doing alright though. And this one's, I mean, this is the first time I've done Euro Truck Simulator, and it does seem to be doing quite well. So there's an outside shot. What speed? What for speeding? Even one. I'm doing the speed limit here. What? I'm doing the speed limit. I totally didn't slow down then. Into the farm, are we? We're going to the farm. I'm not going to exact Cambridge. We're just heading into the farm. Onto the farm is reservoir tank. I don't know, maybe to collect water or something. I don't really know what a reservoir tank is. That's what I'm taking, isn't it? Yeah. 11 tons! Just that tiny thing is 11 tons. Wow. Either that's unrealistic or that's a very, very, very heavy tank. I mean, 11 tons. I presume it's hollow. I don't really know. Is there anything inside it, maybe? If there's something inside it, I can see the weight a bit more. And also, I don't bother parking stuff properly. So, just do this. Because you get 15 XP for basically nothing. Like, it's basically like in real life. You pull up here and then the game will decide where it wants it after. I mean, you don't get to see the game. That's what would happen in real life. Button 0. That's this one here, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is quite hard to remember sometimes what button is which on there. I'm very happy with the game audio recording. Oh wow, what the? Is that a bug? The bank have already offered me money. Normally they take ages. I'm not using any mods. I don't know, maybe they changed that in the last update, but normally you had to wait about 10 jobs before they gave you the money for a truck. They've just gone, but I can't even buy a truck yet. Because I don't think I'm further enough through the game. Oh, never mind, they have given me one Scania. So if I visit it, I need €103 to buy it, because it gives me €100 free. So I need, in total, well, if I'm going to get a nice one, I need about another 20 grand maybe. So that's our target, is about to get that toll there to about €15,000, and then we can buy ourselves a truck. So got some nice jobs actually going down to Calais. So it is nice to go on the ferry in this game actually. So let's just choose the one that's selling for the most to Calais. So Calais, this is the one that's selling the most. So that's where we're gonna go. It's in a Mercedes new Actros. Very nice truck. And go get that onto 0, and then we can set off. Yeah, put it into drive. I use my gear stick, so I move it back for reverse and move forward for drive. Oh, check this thing around me. So I'm taking some wood shavings from like a yard, which is kind of odd. I'm taking them from one logistics company, which is Postbed, to another they're a shop, I think. So I don't know why I'm taking them from a shop. Maybe they've been returned. Let's just pretend they were like reject goods or something. I don't really know. So let's get on our way. And head out of London. Let's just check our route to see if we can amend it in any way. I'm happy with going that way out of London. Is it quicker to do? Yeah, it's quicker to do that way. And it's picking the right route out of Dover into Calais. So we're heading through Dover. Let's just check. We're clear. And don't get slammed into by a truck. No, I need to slow down anyway. Oh, come on, really? When that happens in real life, it's so annoying. Right, please don't, please. Okay, it does appear that the handbrake is capable of holding it. The delay is really not bad. There is barely any delay. I mean, probably about 10 seconds. I'd say just over 10 seconds, so about what I want. I wish I could view like how the stream was going though. I can't do that in this game. Unfortunately, I can't do it. Because you can't go out of the game when you're in it. This particular game. Right, because I'm then telling it to go out of full screen to no use anyway. When you go to Task Manager and then go out of it, it just makes it worse. So unfortunately I cannot track. That's the thing, is with this game I cannot check on delays. I can't change settings basically. I can check on delays and then it's not too bad. It's, to be honest, a delay is nothing anyway, because when you're playing it back you don't notice it, and really it's not actually that. Whoa! They added ambulances into this game. I did not know that. Whoa! Is that guy nuts? He just came up behind me and just, I don't know. Oh my word! He was a bit close. I don't know if that was just me getting a bit frightened, but he seemed to get a bit too close to my truck there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a careful driver. So that judging by that last trip to Cambridge, I'm not that much of a careful driver. Oh my! What is it with this AI today? I don't know. Am I just driving badly, or is this AI seriously something wrong with them? I'm hoping it's something wrong with the AI. It's not me. I don't know though. Someone put in the comments if you wonder, because I don't know. There's a lot of traffic lights in cities, so it drives me nuts. I mean, seriously, everyone hates traffic lights, right? Who doesn't hate traffic lights? There we go, off we go. I guess like the government likes traffic lights because they get fine money from them. People going through red lights get like money from them. So the government must like them, right? The delay seems to have increased, got smaller, decreased. It seems to have decreased a little bit. So there you go. We're just heading out of London now. Also, sorry I'm a bit blocked up. You might hear it in the video occasionally. So I'm driving along right now. Everything's going good at the moment. I think it can get quite boring when you're just doing 30 all the time, but luckily speed limits do raise. So here we are, turning now towards Dover, heading to Dover and then crossing the channel by ferry, I think it is today, ferry, because that's the closest to Calais, ferry, and then we'll be in Calais. I think it's about an hour and a half for ferry journey. We don't have to pay for for the ferry journey, unfortunately, which does add on to the cost of the job, considering we're only being paid €2,000, or €1,900, so it's, yeah, if you take into account the ferry costs, it's not that great a profit, but never mind. Also, would you like me to do other profiles where I go around my DLC areas? Because I do have Scandinavia, going east, and Italia, and Viva la France. I have all of them. Personally, the Italian one, which is their most recent one before the Baltic Sea one they did, it's my absolute favourite. But I haven't tried out the Baltic Sea one because I got. The reason was there was a Eurotruck sale on, and I bought their map bundle. So the map bundle is already 15% discounted on all maps that you don't own, excluding the Baltic Sea. I think it's excluding the Baltic Sea anyway. I'm not sure top of that, they added another 50% in the sale. So I basically got 3 maps for the price of about 4 or 5 quid each, which is nuts because they're supposed to be. I think the going east one's about 8 quid, and then the France and the Italy one are about 13 quid each. But again, it's so cheap. That's what I find funny. It's like if you play OMSI, you'll know. In or Train Sim, OMSI or Train Sim, most of the DLCs are around between 15, generally about 25 quid. Generally, they're especially with Train Sim, and the stuff you get for the 25 quid, you don't get a lot. In this, there's actually a lot of driving space. I got all of it, I think, for about 19 quid, something like that. 19. It's loads. You know, much more, like, and it's not just that, you get brand new cargoes too, and you get brand new AI vehicles on the road to make it more varied. It's not like you just get the map either. That's what I like about it. It is, I mean, Euro Truck itself is not an expensive game if you compare it to a lot of others. I mean, the brand new Forza was about 60 quid. FIFA 19 this year, they put the price up from 50 to 60 quid. OMSI 2, that's about 20 quid. If you take into account Firm Bus Simulator, Tourist Bus Simulator, they're about 20, I think about £27. This game is about 15. So I don't understand. And then they've also done American Truck Sim. That's, I think, also about 15. But it just seems silly. This is such a good game. Even Euro Truck Simulator 1, which you can pick up on Steam for about £3 or £4, is actually, I mean, the driving physics are not great, but it's actually a decent game. I mean, like, for the price of £3 or £4 that it costs, it's worth it. It's so cheap, it may as well. It's actually a really cool game. I mean, yeah, if you excuse the fact that it is an early game, I mean, for a 2008 game that costs £4 or £5, it is very good for what it is, like for what it costs and for when it was made. It's very good. I mean, really, I think in terms of when stuff was made, there's only one game I can think of that trumps everything, which is FSX. I mean, it came out in 2006, except from a couple of small things, you can't really tell. You know, it's just like a regular game, a new game. It hasn't. I mean, X-Plane, fair enough. In X-Plane 11, they've got all the brand new particle systems and whatever, but I think FSX is perfect. It's the perfect. I mean, fair enough. It's a cheap game on its own, but then the add-ons are just stupid price. I mean, like the PMDG 737, that was £53. Aerosoft A20 bundle I got, which is it's every variation of the A320. So it's basically exactly the same plane, but with longer and shorter. That was like £45, I think 43. It's just so expensive. Like, that's just the planes. You don't get anything else with it at all. And when you look at it like that, this game is just so cheap. And I like that. Because it's worth it. I mean, this game, I think they could charge another 10 quid easily for it. It's so good. It's perfect. It's the perfect game. Like, it's not very hard on your processor or your graphics card. It's enjoyable. There's plenty of DLCs. There's plenty of modding community out there. There's Steam Workshop. It has Steam Cloud now. They have random events, like road closures they've added in. In American Truck Simulator, they even simulate you driving past a policeman and him telling you to pull in for a weighing inspection. I mean, how realistic do you want it? That's actually quite good. I mean, you can't click every button in the cab, you can't get out your vehicle, fair enough, but really, I think it's worth it. And they've added in things like trailer ownership and stuff like that. It's so cool. It's worth it. Right, we are now coming into Dover, which means it's basically the end of our trip, because all we have to do now is cross the ferry, and it's about 15 minutes into Calais. The viewers for this has actually been alright. It's gone, I think, the highest of about 4 or 5, which is pretty good for one of my streams. I think it's like the second best I've had. Because most people do just play back the streams. That's what I like about streaming, though, is you get viewers while you're streaming it, but then it's available just as a regular video to play back, which is when most people will watch it. Also, how are you liking the daily live streams? I'm going to try and aim to make them nearly daily. They're not going to be daily because sometimes I'm busy, but not always. It just depends on what works. else I've got to do. There's not always, I can't always just sit back on the computer and play games. I can most times, but not all the time. And there's also like new games I like to test out, not on YouTube. So I suppose personally, I'm not intending on making a series on that because I'm already quite far away through the game, and it is a bit. It's not the sort of game I don't think it's going to make a good YouTube series. But I've got many other games. Again, OMSI 2 I don't really want to stream because I know how anyone who plays OMSI knows this. It's just one of those games. It does not agree with your system, no matter what you have, no matter what graphics settings you have. It's just a bit of a. It's because of how the game runs. I mean, I've looked it up. There's a lot of people. They think they've found like tutorials to get good FPS on OMSI, but really, it's just a matter of what's good for each person's computers. I think. I don't know what these guys are doing waiting in the middle lane. I don't know what they're doing. They're just nuts. Let's get a bit of outside view action with our weird trailer. Very short trailer, actually. So here we are, in the middle of Dover. So here you go, there was a sign there saying ferries, and you can see the ferries over there. So we're just approaching the ferries now, so hopefully I can give you this green light. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! That feeling in real life that you get like when you're approaching a green light. You're like, stay green, stay green, stay green, like that. That's what I get in the sim. Because I can't drive, obviously. Very obviously. Because I don't know how anyone who was over 18 with a voice like this, but never mind. Maybe there is. Is there like a condition that makes people's voice go squeaky? I don't know. Is like a condition like that? I don't really know. I'm not a doctor. I just play simulator games. That's my thing. Right. Can they come pop? There you go. They come past. Let's go down. So we need to now go across to the ferry. I've forgotten which one I need to go. I think it's that one in there. Be careful not to scrape the truck on the ramp. Good. And go over to this ferry here, which is the one taking us over to Calais today. So there is our place on the ship right there, reserved for us in between quite a few trucks. I've driven slightly too far past it. There you go. So we're going to Calais. It's going to take it's an hour and 31 minutes. It's going to cost us about €400. But luckily, because I did forget this actually, we're doing quick job, which means that any of our ferry travel costs are covered by our employer. Just got a notification, a little pop up there. You wouldn't have seen it, I don't think, because it's a Steam window, not the Eurotruck window, but little achievement for visiting yet another city in France because I scraped it that time. Now this is a confusing thing. It's like you'll notice I'm going up the same ramp that I came down on in Dover. That's because obviously they drive on the other side of the road in Europe, which gets me mega confused all the time. I mean, there's been many times when I've driven out of this ferry yard, whether it's in Dover or Calais, and it's been on the side of the road after turning at the junction. I've done that before. Because it's so confusing having that sudden transition. You do notice it when it's that sudden. And I don't notice it now I'm driving along, you don't notice it as much. And obviously now the speed limit has gone from being 30, it's going to be odd numbers of miles per hour because obviously it's being converted from kilometres. So the speed limit here is 31 and 30. It's just random. The speed limit on the highway, if it's like 70 kilometres, that's like 43 miles an hour. It's really random. But I stick with miles per hour because I just know I'm better with it. So, but I'm using euros as a currency, weirdly. I haven't changed the currency. Right now it's only me viewing the stream, so everyone's left now. Shame. Empty house now. Everyone who was watching has now left. Can't blame them. Can't blame them. Never mind. guys waiting there. Go. Thank you. Lovely. Yeah, the delay is almost non-existent now. It's more what I expect. It's about 5-ish seconds. Right, so here you go, going around the outskirts of Calais. Up here we see Stokes, which is basically, I think it's a rip-off of Stobart. Up here. Oh, I'm almost on the road there while I was gazing at the Stokes depot. I don't know why there's an LKW trailer in the Stokes depot. I think that might be a bug. It might have happened. Unless it's like going to an LKW and it's like a return thing. Also, I'm level 1, which means we can now get some new cargo. So I think I'm going to be choosing some nice... Let's choose some flammable solids. I fancy stuff that's quite, well, explosive, really. Is what you call it, isn't it? Explosive. Right, so, quick job. We now have Calais here. I am wanting to maybe explore some new parts of what we're doing here. Some new parts of it. So this is the journey back. I might not do the journey. I don't know how I've discovered Manchester. Also, there's a trip going to Esbjerg. How is that, like, that short? I guess it's the ferry. It doesn't really, like, it's this driving distance that counts. So, right. So the shortest game, right? This is the shortest trip on the entire map right now. But I think we're going to be taking the journey back to London from Calais. So this time we hop in. It's a brand new Scania. Hop in that and take it down to London. So it doesn't appear we have a sat nav. So oh well. I'll try and remember the way. I wonder if we're taking that out. It's no longer an LCD trailer. It's a blank trailer. Right. So let's just test. So 22 tons of canned beef is what we have on board today. Canned beef. How interesting. So I'll try and remember this from what I just did before. I think this thing has a kilometres per hour speedo. I will test that out. Yeah, it does have a kilometres per hour speedo, which is tricky because obviously I'm using it in miles per hour. So, well, just use cruise control and that sets it about what I want. I wonder how much of the route I remember, because I have done this trip before, like, not on my, like, it's not just from that time, I have actually done this trip before, so it's not like I'm doing it, but I'll see if I can remember it, because that's good. It means I don't need to use any stupid, it means I don't need to use navigation anymore, which is crazy. See how long it takes me to go wrong now. Looking forward to that. That should become like a thing on our channel, just like see how long Mancini takes to get it wrong. Turning around the roundabout and then heading, there you go, Calais Port. The thing is, even if I can't quite remember the way, there are signposts to help. Signposts are always a great help. Driving along very calmly in my lovely, well, it's not my Scania, it's a Scania. This is tricky. Which way to go? I'm thinking that way because I can see the ferries. I'm thinking straight on because I can see those ferries, which is where I'm going. I'm going to the ferry to head to London. Yeah, London. Some noises down, like, on the mic, like, maybe sounds a bit like, I don't really know what it sounds like, but my feet are pushing the pedals, so let me know if you can hear me pushing the pedals. I don't know whether you can hear it with the talking and obviously the game audio, because the game audio is not as loud as it is on the video for me. just entering now the ferry port. And we need to head over to whichever one has its thing open. That's that one there. We'll slow down so I don't hit the thing on the ramp. Lovely. And this is our ferry here. What I find really stupid is the fact that the Calais and the Dover ports are basically identical in this game. So this is our parking spot here. In here. So we're parking right next to a truck transporter as opposed to a car transporter. Right, so there you go. And 31 minutes back. Oh, weirdly, it's 5 euros cheaper. Which is kind of a bit strange, but never mind that. So here you go, we're back in Dover. The local time is 4:38. So it's going to start getting dark, I think. Right, slow down so don't hit it. There you go, lovely. I love those. They don't have this in France. They only have it here. There's a sign reminding you to drive on the left. I love that. It's like they think people in Europe are like too dumb to remember or something. I don't know. Maybe it does help sometimes. It is confusing. Whoa! This thing, it's advised not to stop on this point, but sometimes you have to. Right, so we are all good. I could do with getting those mirrors up, maybe. Let's just get the mirrors, the fake mirrors up. I think I could do with them. Hopefully they don't lag out the recording too much. I mean, they're not having any effects on my game at all, so I'm hoping they don't have any effects on the recording, and you can see them in the recording, which is cool. Because it is, of course, more for my recording software to do. So. Speeding, oh come on. You know what, I'm going to take these off, they annoy me. I'd rather just look in the real mirrors. Well, I would like his track IR, but... The thing is, since I look around quite a bit when I'm playing games, I don't really fancy it. So I like having those turned on, but they are a pain. I'm going to have them off, I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. I think I turned one junction too early there, so... Never mind, does that sign say London? I don't know which way out. Right, check, time to consult the map. You are allowed to consult the map. So this is a map we're getting. I'm just going to follow the signs to London. There seems to be a million different ways to get down to London. I'm going to go the way I think it is though, which is this way. But yeah, that's the thing, you are allowed to check the map because it's like a paper map. And fair enough, it has where you're supposed to go draw on it, but you're allowed to use it. Just how I use it. It's just how I work. I wish it didn't have it really. I wish I could just view it without that line on it. But there's no way of doing that, so yeah. There you go, London on the A2, that's what we want. And then that A2 turns into the M2. And then that ends and becomes those small roads into London we saw earlier when we were heading to Calais. I did used to do a bit of ETS on this channel, like American Truck Sim, but it didn't, like as episodes, but it didn't work that well as episodes. Would you like me to do American Truck Sim live streams though, as well as Euro Truck streams? Because I can do that, but it obviously would mean two separate profiles. Like, so I'd have to start over again in American Truck Sim 2, but if any of you guys would like that, I mean, no one's been watching this stream for like 20 minutes now. I don't think, anyway. Can't see that anyone has, anyway. Only from what I've noticed. is really struggling to get up this hill. I mean, I've got 22 tons of canned beef in the back, to be fair. What an odd cargo, just canned beef. Like, who needs that much canned beef? Who even eats canned beef? I don't even know you can buy canned beef. I mean, like, when I go to the store, I don't see, like, beef burgers in a can or anything. You know? I don't know, does it mean, like, corned beef? Corned beef comes in tins. Like, cans, tins, whatever you want to call them. They come in cans. I guess is that what canned beef is? I've never heard of actual like proper beef in cans. That just doesn't happen. You get it either on its own as like a joint or whatever, like a big piece of it, or you get like obviously burgers, or meatballs, or whatever they are, whatever beef that you want. And that's what they're made out of. So I don't really know. You go London and Felixstowe straight on. So that's where we're going. We're going to London. So. Straight ahead! Wish I hadn't said that. Sounds so funny though. Right, London and Felixstowe, yeah, straight on. Lovely. I want to find out how long the stream's been going on. Like, I actually just checked by how long I've been playing the game, 40 minutes, so approximately the stream's probably slightly longer than 40 minutes, because I did start it beforehand, and obviously that doesn't count, because I turn off the game and turn it back on again, it doesn't count the tutorial mission I did and whatever else. So I think I'll probably finish it once I get back to London. What's really stupid is the speed I read in miles per hour, like in kilometers per hour. But because I'm using miles per hour in the game, the cruise control reads in miles per hour. So right now the speed says I'm doing 90, and the cruise control says I'm doing 55. So that obviously proves that the cruise control reads off the game, but the speedometer reads off where the truck is from and what dash you're using. That is so dumb. I mean, seriously, I think it was broken if you took a photo of it and showed it to somebody, because the truck is going 90 when the cruise control is set to 55. I don't know. It's obviously just some weird game thing. Never mind. Never mind. Driving along nicely now towards London. We've just hit the M2 instead of the A2, which means we'll get an extra lane. But literally nothing else apart from that. Nothing else at all. It doesn't mean anything else. There are speed cameras along this bridge, so do I have to drive back to 50? No, then I can just keep it here. The speed limit 60 on this bridge. Ding 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 ding. Don't know why I like singing little tunes, like little hums and stuff while I play games like this, particularly games like this. I forgot I was streaming there, I think. Just like, I don't know. Because that's me singing, I don't think you can get copyright for that. So that song though is what I hear on a lot of YouTube videos. I think it is like the music you can edit into YouTube videos all fine. So that's why I have it stuck in my head, because I hear it on quite a few YouTube videos. Like if anyone watches BCC trolling, he does like, I don't know, so I think it's like a studio or something, but they do trolling. Well, not really trolling. It's basically just like fails and like pieces of luck. Basically just like the best of Fortnite clips, and he uploads them daily, or her, or they. I don't really know what BCC trolling is, whether it's a company, a person. I don't really know. But they always play music in the background of their videos, and that is one of the music they use. And I used to watch them quite often, so that's why I got that tune stuck in my head. I don't actually watch them anymore, because I've sort of gone off Fortnite a bit. I played it like only for a short while. I played it while Colour Factory was interested in it, because I wanted to play a couple of games with him, and I did. Obviously I think I did 2 YouTube videos of playing Fortnite with him. So as soon as I change lane, that lane just disappears anyway. So now I think I might need the navigation at some point here, because this is when it starts getting quite slow and it turns into proper London. But I know this bit, but I think once we get into central London, have watched a couple of trucking documentaries in real life, and truckers do seem to get quite lost in the middle of big cities, so they always use maps. But unfortunately, there's no like paper map I have. I couldn't use like a real life map because obviously it's a different scale, and obviously in this game, London probably has, I think it has like maybe like 12 or 13 streets. In real life, it has like literally over 10,000, I think. I don't really know the exact figure, but it's definitely more than 13. I mean, I've been on more than 13 London streets, and I don't even go to London that often. So, yeah. It's not accurate, if that's what people are wondering. Just like to start getting dark now, actually, as we approach London. There we go. This is a bit of a chaos junction, because you're supposed to wait by there, but the AI will wait here. And I follow them in thinking it's clear, and it isn't. Stupid AI. What on earth? This is a bit close to that truck there. Go. It's clear. It's clear. Hello. It's clear, mate. Nah, it's not clear. Oh look, as soon as I start to head backwards, you know, it goes forwards. I was about to overtake him, and then he goes. I mean, come on. Typical AI. Right, stay away from the police there. Nothing coming that side. Just gotta watch this side. Good. I'm away from that annoying crossing. And then I now feel the weight of that 22 tons of canned beef, which is the most random thing. I'm actually going to check how much horsepower this thing has. It does not feel like a lot. Yeah, it's the base engine, only 370 HP. It doesn't really matter. You can actually see down there, it's like R370, which means that it only has 370 horsepower, which is nothing, really. There are many cars which have more than that. So for something that's transporting 22 tons, only 3 tons off what's classed as a heavy load, it is a bit much, but never mind. Here we are here in London. I'm going to need now directions, because I don't know my way around London. I don't know, I'm going to try and do it, but I don't think I'll know the way. I will bring up the navigation if I think I need it. So I'll just check the audio again, actually. The delay does seem to maybe have increased slightly again. Still not massive though. No, really not massive, but I know the audio is working. Still got no one watching. It's crazy, like since pulling into Calais, I've just had no one watching at all, basically, for this whole second part of the trip. Unless I missed some while I was, I will check on the viewers once I've quit this game. Right, here we are, back in London. So we've done a trip to Cambridge and then a return trip to Calais, so that's pretty successful for one day. Navigation is saying go this way. I honestly have no idea where I'm going, so it is safer for me to use the navigation, I think. Now I know the way, though. I do know the way from here. And no one put that meme in the comments. I'm sick of that meme. A meme that was around a good few months ago, and it just seems to not go away, does it? The do you know the way meme. It's just the memeiest meme on the entire planet. Like, along with things like 9+10. It's just, I mean, whoever knows what memes are, which I don't really exactly know what they are, they're just like funny bits of whatever it is, whatever it's taken from, I don't really know. But it's just absolute jokes, basically. They're just silly little things that, like, generally, like, not very long in length. But they're absolutely absolute jokes. And off we go. So we just turn this corner and then turn another corner up here, and then we are back at Polsped, which is where we left with the last load I had. So here we are in Polsped, back at Polsped, whatever it's called. Oh my, what is that guy doing blocking a box like that? What's he doing? Crazy AI. And as a treat, I will actually park the trailer myself, just one, to make the stream slightly longer, and two, so people watching this can have a good laugh at me for how rubbish I am at parking a truck. So yeah, just bear that in mind. I'm pretty rubbish when it comes to doing this. So if I completely fail, there is always the press joy button 9 and cancel. So this is quite easy, luckily. But we give quite an easy ones. So we'll see how accurate this parking is. I don't know. I'm not going to try showing off though. There's nothing to show off here really. If I did try to show off, there's nothing to actually show off. If I do say so myself, which I do. I'm a fan of that. I'm happy with that. So there you go. I can actually park a truck, it seems. So end of the stream. Here you'll see a brief black bit before I put in my end scene. There you go, lovely. Thank you for watching this Mad Chili video, or stream, whatever it is.